Hello students and welcome back to today's class. Till yesterday we have understood different ratios that are there in trigonometry. So total how many ratios are there? Now we know that there are 6 ratios. 3 basic ratios, sine, cos and tan of an angle, and 3 inverse of them. So that is cosec, sec and cot of an angle. In general, we take angle as theta. Now, today what we are going to do is something which is very important, not only for this year, even for future years. When you are going to use trigonometry, values of ratios. We are going to actually find out values of some ratios, that is sine, cos, tan of different angles. So pay careful attention. It's very simple, and once you understand, to remember is very easy. Here concentration is most required, so pay attention. So that's 30, 60, 90 degrees theorem. What it has got to do with trigonometry? Well, knowledge of this theorem is going to be useful for us in finding values of those ratios. So here is the triangle ABC, in which angle B is 90 degrees and angle C is 30 degrees, angle A is 60 degrees. So this triangle ABC is a 30, 60, 90 degrees triangle. Now look at this angle, which is the side opposite to 30 degrees. This is 30 degrees angle, and side opposite to 30 degrees angle is side AB. There is some relation between this side AB and the hypotenuse AC. And you have done that in 30, 60, 90 degrees theorem. So side opposite to 30 degrees, that is AB, is always half of the hypotenuse. I mentioned this theorem. I repeat, side opposite to 30 degrees, that is AB in this triangle, is half of the hypotenuse AC. Now, supposing hypotenuse is 2. We assume that it is 2. Then how much will be this side, which is opposite to 30 degrees? Half of hypotenuse, that is half of 2. So how much will it be? 1. Fine. Now apply Pythagoras. When you apply Pythagoras, you can find out this side. And this side turns out to be root 3. So these are the things that you have to start with. Draw a triangle and label it as 30 degrees, 60 degrees. Of course, this is a rough figure. So this is a 30, 60, 90 degrees triangle. Take hypotenuse as 2, and obviously side opposite to 30 degrees becomes 1, that is half of the hypotenuse, by 30, 60, 90 degrees theorem. How did we get root 3? Root 3 we got by using Pythagoras, or there is one more part of this 30, 60, 90 degrees theorem. Side opposite to 60 degrees, that is this BC, is root 3 upon 2 times the hypotenuse. So if you do root 3 upon 2 into 2, you will get root 3. So there are two different ways of getting this root 3, Pythagoras or applying 30, 60, 90 degrees theorem for side opposite to 60 degrees. What are you going to start initially with? hypotenuse as 2, side opposite to 30 degrees as 1, automatically you will get this third side as root 3. Now please observe this entire triangle. These are the sides 2, 1, root 3. So when we say side is 2, it doesn't mean it is always 2. It can be 2x, 2y, 2z, 2a, 2b, anything. So if this is 2b, this will be b, this will be root 3b. So these are like constants, or this is giving you the ratio of all the three sides. So 2, 1, root 3. Okay. Now using these values, we are going to find out all the ratios. I am drawing one table. Understand this table first. Before I draw the table, let's get some things very clear in our mind by looking at the figure. Now in this figure, 30 degrees angle is there and 60 degrees angle is there. Let's see what is, according to the figure, sine of 30 degrees. By looking at this particular triangle, sine 30 degrees. Sine means opposite side upon hypotenuse. So sine 30 degrees, we are getting 1 upon 2. Now cos 30 degrees. Cos 30 degrees means adjacent side upon the hypotenuse. So adjacent side is root 3 upon 2. Observe. Now we go to the next angle, 60 degree angle. So let's see sine 60 degrees. Sine 60 degrees will be opposite side upon hypotenuse. So how much do we get? Root 3 upon 2. Now cos 60 degrees. So look at 60 degree angle again. Cos 60 degrees means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So what do we get? We get 1 upon 2. So these what we have got, 1 upon 2, root 3 upon 2, root 3 upon 2, 1 upon 2. What are these? These are the values of these ratios which are universally constant. So anytime if you are asked sine 30 degrees, you can say it is 1 upon 2. Anytime you are asked cos 60 degrees, any part of the world, anywhere, it will be 1 upon 2 only. How did we arrive at these ratios? By first knowing what is sine of an angle and by looking at this triangle, applying 30, 60, 90 degrees theorem. So we already know 4 values. Observe, you have not to learn these values by heart. In exam also, what you are going to do is simply draw this triangle, put the value 2 first over here. Side opposite to 30 degrees will be half of that 2 and then the third side, and then go on writing all this. No one is going to learn these values by heart. Okay. Now let's look at the next triangle. Is this 30, 60, 90 degrees triangle? No. This triangle is 45, 45, 90 degrees. Now we have done in triangle. These two are base angles which are congruent, means equal measure. That means what type of a triangle is this? Yes, it is an isosceles triangle. So these two sides which are forming the right angle are of equal measure. Suppose we take measure of these sides, one side as 1. How much will be this side? It will be also 1. And if we apply Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Let's do it. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. What is AB? 1 plus 1 square is equal to AC square. Therefore, 1 square is 1 plus 1 is equal to AC square, and therefore 2 is equal to AC square, and root 2 is equal to AC. Observe. So what have we got value of AC as? The hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is root 2, and we applied Pythagoras for that. And what did we start with? We start with this assumption that BC and AB are 1. So this is not a 30, 60, 90 degrees triangle. It's a 45, 45, 90 degrees isosceles triangle. Since it is isosceles triangle, we took BC and AC as same measure. Using Pythagoras, we found out root 2 as the hypotenuse. Now let's apply these values in finding out the ratios of sine and cos. Now we have written sine 45 degrees. Side opposite to this 45 degrees is this side. What is its measure? 1. So sine of any angle is opposite side upon hypotenuse. And so 1 upon root 2. And let's see, cos 45 degrees is how much? Cos 45 adjacent side upon hypotenuse, which comes to again 1 upon root 2. So now we know two more values. How many did we know before? We knew 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we know 6 values. Even for this, you are not going to remember these values by heart. If you can, very good, but then you are not expected to remember. In exam, you are going to first draw this table, draw this triangle and get these values. It's not at all difficult to remember that this is 1, 1, root 2 type of a triangle, and this is 2, 1, root 3 type of a triangle. So understand 2, 1, root 3, 1, 1, root 2. If you remember this much, it is more than enough. Then you know all these 6 values very, very easily. These are the values of those various ratios of particular angles. For first one, we applied 30, 60, 90 degrees theorem. Second, we applied isosceles triangle and the Pythagorean theorem.